Let's begin with some breaking inputs coming in. It's a big claim being made by the Bharatiya Janata Party against TMC. BJP says TMC disrupted SIR in Dinajpur and also claims vandalism by TMC. TMC attempts to violently disrupt SIR. That's the allegation. BJP says office equipments were set on fire and has called out the lawlessness in state. So, allegations coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Amit Malviya of the BJP has claimed that after Farakka, TMC's attempts to violently disrupt SIR proceedings continue and that chaos erupted during an ongoing hearing at the BDO office in Chakulia, Uttar Dinajpur. Amit Malviya says the situation spiraled into violence as multiple office equipment items were set on fire. Let's go across to Rajesh Saha, my colleague who's joining us with more details. Another allegation coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party that TMC violently disrupted the SIR exercise.
So this incident has happened at Chakulia, under Chakulia police station area in North Dinajpur, which is in North Bengal. And according to the allegations of locals, that at least 50,000 to 60,000 people have been summoned by Election Commission after the first hearing. They have been summoned in the Election Commission's office for the second round of hearing, following which they have angered, they have protested against the summon of Election Commission. They started agitation and protest in front of the BDO office, alleging that they are being harassed by the Election Commission. And during the protest, they set the fire on the road. They started protesting by burning tires on the road, and a few office equipments were also set on fire, and following which the hearing process was put on suspend, and during which a huge number of police forces are deployed over there to protect the office property, for the protection of officials for election commissions, and following which BJP is now alleging that this protest was being led by TMC supporters and leaders. However, TMC has claimed that they are not linked to the protest. Common people who were summoned by the Election Commission, they were being allegedly harassed by the Election Commission by being summoned a second time after first round of hearing, and now they are protesting against the process of SIR against the Election Commission. So TMC is now creating resistance, and they are claiming that they didn't lead the protest. All the protests were led by the common people who were summoned by the Election Commission during SIR's second hearing. All right,
Rajesh, thank you for getting us the details. Let's shift our focus to the other face-off between the Enforcement Directorate and the TMC that was witnessed. The matter reached Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court, in its order, has given some sort of a relief to the Enforcement Directorate, staying operation of 4 FIRs registered against the agency. Now, in the court, the Supreme Court also expressed concerns about the lawlessness. The court said interference is a serious concern, but remains to be seen whether the agency acted in a case that needed investigation, a money laundering case that the Enforcement Directorate was investigating. The judges also said that they were disturbed with the developments that took place in the Calcutta High Court on the 9th of Jan when the matter reached the High Court. And the allegation is that the TMC mobilized lawyers who were affiliated with the TMC, started forwarding WhatsApp messages asking everyone to be present in the courtroom. The judge was miffed and there was an abrupt end of the hearing.
No, SLP Article 32 petition has been filed. So therefore, the Supreme Court has issued only notice and stayed the criminal cases initiated by, on the basis of the complaint initiated by the Calcutta police. That has been stayed. And nothing is, no more thing is there. Importantly, 2 or 3 observations are there. That one of the important observation in this matter by this Honorable Supreme Court, that when the election is forthcoming, then the interference by the ED to the political parties' affairs is also an important issue to decide. There are so many things to be decided, but this is also an important issue that has to be decided. Matter has been directed to appear on 3rd February. The question is this. Question is, listen, it's a, of course, broader question. If you say so, the question is, whenever in a non-BJP state central agency will interfere with the political party just before election, that is also not good. Correct? Similarly, if the central agency works and the state agency interferes, that is also not good. So maintaining this cooperative federalism is not the duty only of the state, it is also duty of the central government.
Let's go across to our legal editor Harish, who was present in the courtroom when the arguments took place and the interim order was dictated. The Supreme Court has given relief to the Enforcement Directorate by staying operation of FIRs and has also issued notices to the Chief Minister, West Bengal Government, DGP, Police Commissioner. The court has directed, Harish, that the CCTV footage be preserved. Next hearing will take place on the 3rd of February. But as far as, the angle of interference is concerned, the court said yes, the agency should not interfere in election related matters, but one needs to check the intention. Was the agency interfering because of an investigation that was being conducted?
Sati, after carefully hearing the Enforcement Directorate on both sides for 3 hours during a marathon hearing, Supreme Court coming to a conclusion that the charges are very, very serious and this issue needs an elaborate, detailed examination and some serious issues have been thrown up by the case like state interference, the rule of law and also the investigative autonomy of investigating agencies. The Supreme Court thereby issuing notice to Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, West Bengal Government, DGP and also the Police Commissioner on the petition, the appeal filed by the Enforcement Directorate complaining about the obstructionist attitude taken by Mamata Banerjee, who herself stormed the IPAC office along with the top police officials and also seeking an FIR against her and CBI probe and also a permission to resume probe against the IPAC. In fact, the Supreme Court finding prima facie merit in the Enforcement Directorate's argument that since CM herself is being made an accused and also top of police officials are involved in the fitness of things, there should be a CBI probe because the West Bengal police cannot be entrusted with the probe because they themselves are being probed. The ED also citing past High Court judgments and Supreme Court judgments in which it has said that if there is proof that high and mighty echelons of people have committed cognizable offence, CBI probe is required. And very importantly, ED saying that Mamata Banerjee and the police officials have committed around 17 offences like dacoity, robbery and deterring public servants from